He reported today Aaron Rodgers will be at a press conference tomorrow, first OTA workout tomorrow with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't understand talk show radio in Pittsburgh. I don't understand letters to the editor in Pittsburgh. More than 50% of Steeler fans bombarding the talk shows or writing letters to the editor are against the signing of Aaron Rodgers. And I just asked the question, it has been 6 years since the greatness of Ben Roethlisberger ended. You've gone through 6 years, 6 different starting quarterbacks. Have you gone very deep in the playoffs at all? Why would you not want proven commodity even on a 1-year or a 2-year rental? Aaron Rodgers signs a 1-year deal, $13.6 million base, $6.5 million incentives if they really have a super season. He earns the extra pay. Guy's got a record of 164 wins, 97 losses, 4-time MVP. His stats last year with the New York Jets weren't bad, just didn't have a lot of people around him, and he had 3 different injuries because he took so many shots. His stats in Green Bay, superb, even at the twilight of his career. Is he strange? Hell yes. Is he offbeat? Yeah, he's like in another area code. But the guy's a winner. And I still think the guy has gas left in his tank. So I don't understand the mindset of all these Steeler fans in the 412 area code that we don't want him. The hell, look at what you've had before. And maybe he's the bridge to the next young quarterback. And maybe the quarterback is Will Howard from Ohio State, who might develop and manage games. I don't know. Or maybe it's in next year's deep quarterback draft. But this quarterback's better than anything else that's on the roster currently at this point in time. So I don't understand that one. Houston Texans, late-breaking story. This could really turn out well. Nick Chubb, who put together monster seasons with the Cleveland Browns in a bad set of circumstances and unfortunately had 2 major knee injuries, did not get re-signed. He's been on the open market, is in Houston and signing with the Houston Texans. And he's not going to be asked to carry the ball 259 times. They got a really good quarterback. They got another running back. They've got receivers. I think Houston's a real fast-track developing team in the AFC. Nick Chubb, despite the injuries, he's got 6,300 yards in his career and 51 touchdowns. I mean, this guy's a gamer, and he's past his physical. So I got to believe as a rotational back, power back, catch the ball out of the backfield back, Nick Chubb, I think that's a good acquisition. Chargers. You ready for this? You need to explain this one to me. Chargers just announced they're going to bring their preseason training camp to San Diego. Now, it's not going to be at UCSD, where it used to be, on the banks of the Pacific, which is the best training camp I've ever been in because of the climate.
Oh, yeah.
And they left that. They left that to go to Dominguez Hills, where the heat, humidity, and the oil refineries, what crap decision that was. Anyhow, Team Spanos, first family of football, they call themselves, has announced they're going to bring Harbaugh and the Chargers down for 2 days of practices at USD. July 22nd, July 23rd. And I thought to myself, now, why would they do that? Are the Chargers trying to reopen the San Diego market and sell tickets? Does Spanos think he can walk in with his hot coach and his hot quarterback, Justin Herbert, and rekindle the interest in Charger football based in Los Angeles? And then I come to find out the first day at USD, it's going to be cordoned off. It's only for military families with military IDs. They're the only ones who are allowed to come. And the second day they're going to be here, it's going to be only for Charger season ticket holders. All 9 of them in San Diego. So average fan, Charger fan, Bolt man, he can't go see that team because Spanos has said this is a special occasion for only Charger season ticket holders. All 9 of them. I don't understand the rationale for doing that. I wonder if Spanos is even going to come down here. Can you imagine coming down here, people showing up holding picket signs along the parking lot at USD?
Well, do you think it has anything to do with Harbaugh's relationship with USD as a coach?
Yeah, but that was so long ago, and that was small college football, and he didn't packed anything in San Diego in terms of making it must-see college football. Did he do a great job? Sure, he did a great job, and then he left. But I just find this whole thing weird. Chargers are coming back here like they're supposed to be welcome with open arms, and then we find out, I'm sorry, they're screwing Charger fan again by saying you can't come unless you want to buy season tickets. You can buy season tickets, John?
No.
Oh, John, come on. You can't see him practice on July 23rd. You don't buy season tickets.
Yeah. No way, Jose.
Well, that's hard to believe.
Well, now, weren't they already working out in Oceanside, or was that last year?
Last year, they went for 2 days at Camp Pendleton, but that was only for military access.
Okay.
So, they're screwing the Charger fans again by saying, we're coming, but you can't come unless you buy season tickets.
Just rub your nose in it. Yeah, that's brutal.
That's just absolutely amazing. And the last topic on the table has to do with Cincinnati, the Bengals. Adam Pac-Man Jones. Remember him, star cornerback?
Oh, yeah.
Played in the league pretty well. He was a really good football player. He's retired, former Bengal, lives in Cincinnati. He's gotten arrested again. This guy is a murder waiting to happen. He's had public intoxication problems the last 4 years. He's been arrested 4 times now. Drunken disorderly conduct. There was an airport incident on a flight. He got removed. He got arrested again. Felony assault of a police officer. Drunken disorderly again. This guy he's got all these problems. And he's just in the news every 3 months, every 6 months for doing something in retirement, off the field, in trouble with the law, alcohol related. Just a stunning story. Okay, you tell me about what's going on in the 412 area code. Tell me why Steeler fan is acting the way Steeler fan is acting, because I don't buy it. Or are you like that Steeler fan going to tell me I'm full of crap because I think Aaron Rodgers still has gas left in the tank?
Well, I think Steeler fan is a different breed of NFL fan, right? I mean, they're the blue collar lunch pail, working in the coal mine, or at least that's the history of Pittsburgh Steeler and that fandom. But, I sometimes wonder, like, the alternatives, none of them were all that great. I mean, you had Mason Rudolph. You could have done the Kirk Cousin thing. Maybe you could have drafted Shooter or Sanders, but none of those were going to light the world on fire. So maybe they're thinking, like you said, next year there's a college quarterback that we really like, and there's 3 or 4 of them. And so maybe, Aaron Rodgers is a 1-year stopgap, and then, then Tomlin will get the quarterback he really wants.
Steeler fans they boggle my mind. And Rodgers, granted, he's got a really young offensive line, but they've spent a lot of high draft picks to fix that offensive line. But Aaron Rodgers is better than Russell Wilson, is he not?
Oh, yeah.
Is he better than Justin Fields, last year's 1-year rental?
Mm-hmm.
So what are we talking about here? And they do run the football. And it's the best defense that Rodgers has ever had. He didn't have this kind of TJ Watt-led Steeler defense in Green Bay. So manage the offense, make some plays down the field. Maybe he doesn't take the pounding he took with the New York Jets. I think he's a difference maker, and I still think there's gas left in the tank.
But he's not one of them. He's not a Pittsburgh guy. That's the thing, right?
Well, then you draft one, and maybe Will Howard of Ohio State might be the guy, but he's not ready to play right now.
No, he's not going to win you a Super Bowl either.
No, so I happen to think that Steeler fan will be watching this podcast and saying, you were right, you dumbass. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have a lot more positives to Pittsburgh than Russell Wilson or Justin Fields would have had.
Well, hopefully he doesn't blow out an Achilles or a knee or something crazy happening. But I think even if Aaron Rodgers has a terrific season, this has got to be it, right? It's one and done for him in his career.
My cell phone just rang. Here, would you answer this? It's the Chargers wanted to know what your credit card number is to buy season tickets so you can go to the practice here.
Yeah, fat chance.
Okay, we are at halftime. You got to